17 shot, 4 dead in Chicago this weekend. Let's get into this video. Hey, what's up guys? My name is JC. I am Wrong to Strong. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss nothing. If you're part of my crew, mi familia, mi raza, you already know. Súbanse a la Suburban. Let's get this video on the road. What's up guys? Yeah, it was a bad weekend in Chicago. That was just this weekend. Last weekend there was 16 shot, 2 dead. You know, I always tell people that I became an expert at avoiding getting shot and killed because for some reason my family always lived in the wrong neighborhood, so I always had to dodge and weave my way out of everywhere and everything in Chicago. If I wasn't in Latin Count Hood, I was in Kings Hood. If I wasn't in Kings Hood, I was in everybody's fucking hood, and you know, it tested me a lot because there was times that they came really close to getting me, you know, and you know, like I was saying, the shootings have always been there. They've always been there. They're just putting them on the news now, but it's always been like this in Chicago. And you could avoid this, but you need to listen and pay attention. This is why I put all this shit out here for you. It sounds like a commercial. Remember, getting shot does not make you tough. You do not turn into Scarface. Of what I've heard, I've never been shot. I've been stabbed a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But I've never been shot. It hurts a lot. But so do stabbings. So, to avoid all this, there's a lot of things you could do and actually almost educate yourself, because throughout the years gangs have been at war, and guess what? War has dates on it. Dates and times. This is why on certain dates, certain times, shootings go up and shit happens. And not only the dates, holidays too. If you guys have not noticed, in Chicago it's a really big tradition around Halloween to egg each other. You throw eggs, and a lot of the gangs do that, participating in egging each other from different neighborhoods. They'll throw eggs at each other, raw eggs, and at the cars and everything. But on that day also, shootings go really high in Chicago. Also, like the 4th of July. 4th of July is a really big date for shootings. Murder anniversaries, like one of your homies got killed on that block on this date. Well, that date, they always go back to retaliate, and that's just, it's been like that in Chicago, man, since day one. You can read about Al Capone, where he's sitting at his restaurant and the Northsiders came by, shot up the place like 100 and something times. This has been happening for a very long time, and I hate to say it, it's probably not gonna go away. So the best thing to do is learning what to do to avoid it, so that way you stay out of harm's way, because it's a scary thought, man. It's really scary, you know, and this comes from somebody that's been, you know, close to the barrel hundreds of times. Every time, you would think by now you know how to be an expert and wouldn't, you know, but nah, it feels really fucked up. The number one thing I can tell you guys, that if you're gonna go to a different part of Chicago, because Chicago is very how could I say it? North side, west side, south side, they're all very different areas. The Wild Hundreds, they're very different areas. People talk different, dress different. I mean, you name it. But if you know that you're going to a part of Chicago where people don't know you from, dress normal. And you know what I mean by that. A lot of people like to dress gangster. A lot of people like to carry themselves a certain way. There was a dude at the gas station the other day that was like, He was dressed pretty gangster. He had the tight. He had like the Lil Wayne look, you know what I mean? But his eyebrows were so well done that I couldn't stop laughing because it was like gangster with really pretty eyebrows. Oh man. Alright, so that's number 1. Dress normal. 2, just be kind, man. You honestly don't understand what your face does when you're in areas or around people. Like if you look like an asshole, guess what? Like assholes are gonna find you. If you smile and be kind, you'll be surprised how far that shit gets you, man, when you're in areas where you don't belong. I'm telling you, I've been stuck in the middle of the fucking desert just because I was kind and humble. The people helped me out. So that means everything, man. Another thing you could do is don't be out late, man. You know, it seems like it's a lot, but the later it gets, the more dangerous it also gets because a lot of bad stuff happens when it gets dark. And if you're a kid, a teenager, and you're walking, then you shouldn't be walking out when it's dark like that because guess what? All gang members are gonna be on the street waiting for see who walks by and fucking with them because obviously they don't know that you're from that neighborhood because I guarantee you that if you were Tommy from across the street that wasn't a gang member but lived on that block and they knew who he was, they wouldn't fuck with him. To avoid that, avoid being out so late because a lot of the bad shit happens late in Chicago. Another one that was very useful for me when I used to live in the middle of the Counts neighborhood in Cicero, I would always look out all the windows before I would even walk out the house. Always. And it's not paranoia, it's not nothing, no, it's being ready. You don't want to walk out into fucking something bad and then be like, oh shit, like you're trapped. Nah, I would look out the back, I would look up the side, I would look out the front. If the coast was clear, I would run for it. Gangway to gangway, all the way to Morton East. It is what it is, man. Like I said in the past, Chicago is a beautiful fucking city, but it's also filled with a bunch of gangster-ass motherfuckers. And I don't condone what they do. I don't. This is my nonprofit. I don't glamorize it. Nothing. I'm trying to make it where a fucking kid could watch this, laugh, connect with me, and be like, yeah, you're right. I don't need. And I know that's a long like wish list. It's kind of big, but fuck it, man. Dreaming has got me this far. It can get me a little bit further. Last but not least, number 5, be a fucking human, man. Don't be out there trying to take people's lives like it's fucking nothing, man. Scare them. Scare them. Let them go. If you're out there doing your thing, scare them. Let them go, man. Do not turn into something you're going to regret later, and it's going to take years for you to even get better, man. This is coming from somebody, man, that lived that life. And I'm telling you, those nightmares don't go away. Those faces, everything that you see takes a long time and a lot of work to get over it. And a lot of people take very, very bad roads because of that. And I say like drug addiction, suicide, you name it, man. I mean, you're seeing it today with the vets. It's really bad. And just be human, man. Be kind. Do what you have to do to get better. Don't be out there trying to take people's lives. It's not worth it, man. My name's JC. I am Wrong Strong. Hey, don't judge nobody. Stay in your lane. Live savage. And remember, you only have one life to live. Live it out here, free, drug free, gang free, just free, man. That's all I ask, bro. I've been on both sides of the fence. I picked this side. I'll catch you guys in the rebound.